So get this. Walking toward camera, natural smiles, candid campus energy. Arizona State University, a place where people traditionally go to study things like engineering, has just dropped a new degree. And it's a degree in content creation. Yes, you heard that right. A whole entire Bachelor of Arts in making TikToks and YouTube videos. I can already hear my grandmother saying, "You're paying all that money to learn how to do the dances?" But honestly, this is huge. It's the world finally admitting that the person with 1 million subscribers and a sponsorship from a mattress company is not just messing around in their bedroom. They're running a business, a media empire, from a ring light and a laptop. This degree is the university system planting a flag and saying, "We see you, internet people, and we want to help you get paid." Now you might be thinking, a degree for this? Can't you just learn it all online for free? And sure, you could. You could also learn to be a doctor by watching a lot of Grey's Anatomy, but I wouldn't recommend you try performing surgery afterwards. This isn't just about how to point a camera and talk. It's about turning a hobby, something people often do for fun, into a sustainable professional career. It's the difference between going viral once by accident because your cat did something hilarious and knowing how to build an audience that comes back every single day, whether your cat is cooperating or not. It's about strategy, people. Strategy, and also probably a very cute cat. This announcement from ASU is basically the educational equivalent of your parents finally understanding what an influencer is. For years, content creation has been this wild, untamed frontier, a place where teenagers in hoodies became millionaires overnight, while big companies with huge marketing budgets just scratched their heads, wondering how. This degree is an attempt to map that frontier. It's about creating a curriculum for the chaos, a syllabus for the side hustle. It's a signal that the creator economy isn't just a fleeting trend. It's a legitimate, powerful, and permanent part of our world. And if it's here to stay, we might as well get good at it, right? The main benefit here is legitimacy. It's a piece of paper that tells the world, and maybe even tells your skeptical uncle, that what you do is a real job. It's about taking the guesswork out of building a brand online. Instead of throwing spaghetti at the digital wall to see what sticks, students will learn why certain things stick and how to make more of it. They'll learn the science behind the art of going viral. So when someone asks what you're studying, you can look them dead in the eye and say, "I'm majoring in audience engagement and platform monetization." And then just watch their brain try to process that. All right, let's peek behind the curtain. What does a student in a content creation and curation degree actually do all day? Are they just scrolling through feeds for research? Well, yes, a little. But there's so much more. The course list sounds like the ultimate creator toolbox. We're talking about classes in video production, shooting cinematic footage on a fancy camera, making a compelling story with just your phone. They'll dive deep into audio engineering, because nobody wants to listen to a podcast that sounds like it was recorded inside a washing machine during the spin cycle. It's the nitty-gritty technical stuff that separates the pros from the people who just hit record. But it's not all about the tech. A huge chunk of this is about storytelling. This is where it gets really interesting. They're teaching classes on writing for digital media, which is a completely different beast from writing a novel or a newspaper article. It's about grabbing attention in 3 seconds, holding it for 10 minutes, and making someone feel like they know you. They'll study branding, figuring out who you are online and being that person consistently. And they'll learn about audience analytics, figuring out what your followers actually want to see. Then comes the business side of things, which is where many creators stumble. This degree tackles that head-on. There are lessons on how to work with sponsors and negotiate brand deals without selling your soul. They teach you about monetization strategies beyond just ad revenue, merchandise, paid communities, licensing your content. Crucially, they cover the legal stuff, like copyright law and fair use, so you don't get sued into oblivion for using a 10-second song clip. It's a crash course in being a CEO, a lawyer, a producer, and an on-screen personality all at the same time. No pressure. And the best part, it's all hands-on. This isn't just theory. Students are expected to be constantly building a portfolio of actual work from day one. They'll be making short films, launching podcast series, and managing social media campaigns for real projects. They get feedback not just from professors, but from their classmates, the next generation of creators they'll be collaborating with for years to come. One student, a freshman named Maya, put it perfectly. "I came in loving to make videos. Now I'm learning how to make videos that matter, and how to build a community around them." Let's be real, going to university is about more than just the classes. It's about the experience, and this degree comes with some serious perks. First up, the gear. Most aspiring creators are working with a cracked phone and a prayer. Professional-grade cameras, state-of-the-art editing suites, with software that costs more than my first car, and actual soundproof recording studios. It's like giving a kid the keys to a toy factory. This access lets them experiment and produce content at a quality almost impossible alone. It helps them build a killer portfolio right out of the gate. The second major benefit is the network. It's not what you know, it's who you know. The program puts students in a room with people as passionate as they are, collaborators, producers, business partners. But it goes beyond classmates. Successful YouTubers, brand managers from major companies, Hollywood producers. A chance to meet people who could offer a job, a sponsorship, or a life-changing piece of advice. Third, mentorship. Going it alone can be lonely and confusing. You post a video, it gets 10 views, and you have no idea why. In this program, professors have industry experience. They've seen what works and what doesn't. They watch your content and give specific, constructive feedback. They guide you to find your unique voice and niche. This mentorship is invaluable, like a seasoned guide navigating the jungle of the internet. Finally, built-in structure and discipline. Content creation requires relentless consistency. Post on a schedule, engage with your audience, generate new ideas. It's easy to let that slide when you're your own boss. But with deadlines for class projects, weekly assignments, and grades on the line, you learn to manage time and be productive. It instills the discipline to treat passion like a job. The only way it becomes one. Okay, so you've got the degree. You've got the portfolio. You know the difference between a key light and a fill light. Now what? The beauty of a content creation degree is that it doesn't just train you for one job. It prepares you for a whole ecosystem of them. The most obvious path, of course, is to become a full-time independent creator, a YouTuber, a podcaster, a streamer, an Instagram model for artisanal dog sweaters, you name it. The degree gives you the branding skills. The degree gives you the production skills. The degree gives you the business skills. Launch your own channel and turn it into a profitable enterprise from the ground up. But let's say you don't want to be the star of the show. That's perfectly fine. Every successful creator you see online has a team behind them. Video editors, sound engineers, graphic designers. They can work as channel managers, schedule content, analyze performance, manage the community. These are crucial, well-paying, behind-the-scenes jobs that are in incredibly high demand. Think of it like a movie set. Not everyone can be the lead actor, directors, writers, a whole crew to make the magic happen. Then there's the entire corporate world, which is desperately trying to figure out this whole online content thing. Big national brand, Nike example. Your local pizza place. They need people who can create engaging videos. They need people who can write clever captions. They need people who can run marketing campaigns that don't feel like marketing. Social media manager, digital marketing specialist, in-house content producer. Help a brand tell its story in a way that connects with a younger, digital native audience. They're the translators between the boardroom and the internet. And the career paths don't stop there. The skills are incredibly versatile. Work for a media company like BuzzFeed. Work for a media company like Vox. developing new digital shows, public relations, helping clients manage their online image, storytelling, visual communication, audience building, technical production. This degree isn't just a ticket to one show. It's an all-access pass to the entire festival of modern media. So, is a degree in content creation the future of education? Maybe not for everyone, but it's a powerful sign of the times. For decades, the path to a creative career was murky and uncertain. You either got lucky, or you knew somebody, or you starved in a garret somewhere. This degree changes that. It provides a clear, structured, and credible path for a new generation of storytellers. It acknowledges that the skills needed to build an audience online are just as complex and valuable as those taught in any other communications or arts program. It's the ultimate I told you so for every kid who was told to get off their phone and go get a real job. This isn't just good for the students, it's good for the internet. Think about it. When creators are trained in ethics, media law, and responsible community management, the entire online space becomes a little bit better. We get higher quality content, more thoughtful discussions, and fewer people accidentally promoting sketchy products because they didn't know any better. This program has the potential to professionalize an entire industry from the inside out, raising the bar for everyone. It's about creating a generation of digital citizens who are not only talented, but also responsible. The world is changing at a dizzying pace. Industries that were once stable are disappearing, while new jobs that we couldn't have imagined 10 years ago are emerging every day. A degree in content creation is a bold and necessary response to that change. It's a program designed for the world we live in right now, not the world of 20 years ago. It equips students with practical, in-demand skills that will allow them to be adaptable and resilient in a career landscape that is constantly evolving. It's an investment in flexibility, creativity, and relevance. When you boil it all down, this new degree from ASU is more than just a novelty. It's a beacon of hope. It tells aspiring creators everywhere that their passion is valid, their skills are valuable, and their dream of making a living by telling stories is not just possible, but teachable. It's a formal invitation to turn a passion into a profession, to build a career in the vibrant, chaotic, and the endlessly fascinating world of online media. For anyone who loves to create, this isn't just an opportunity, it's a revolution. The future of media is here, and now it has a curriculum.